Hey, howdy, hey folks, welcome, welcome. I am Luna, I am joined by Vakia, and we're going to play some Witch's House.
Witch's House.
For those that don't know Witch's House,
it's a small RPG Maker horror game that got a remake and is now on Steam. When you used to have to download it. Hi, Vivi.
Hey,
You used to have to
Vivi.
download it off of a super sketchy website. I say
Love
that jokingly. It wasn't that sketchy, but now you can get it on Steam, and it has extra bits and bobs. Like, how hard do you want this to be?
Really?
Yes.
I'm at the hiding spot.
Mostly in when you die, where do you go back to? Because it's not if, it's when. It's
yeah.
when.
Yeah.
It's when you die.
But, I do vaguely remember Vakia making me play this years ago.
Years
We
ago.
found Tony.
Back in, oh gosh. Won't be able to hear
I'm
how
going
long.
to say hi.
Oh, good.
That's so nice.
That's okay.
You landed.
Again, I remember-ish playing this game, and I remember, like, maybe 2 or 3 separate things about this
Straight up.
game. Other than that, I have no idea.
It has been a few years,
We
and
found
while I
Tony.
played it multiple times, I only made Luna play it once. And this was one of my first horror games that I ever played. So, without further ado,
Without much delay here, we're going to change things here. Witch's House has to be
So
so
you can use the
problematic,
barrel
we have
to
to
light
use
all
the
the way up.
hacking display capture in order to see it.
it is old.
Then
It
we
is
found
old.
out that there's Tony up there.
And I will use keyboard despite how much I long for a controller. Okay.
Let us begin.
Begin. Please select difficulty. This setting cannot be changed mid-game. That's always fun when games put that in. Easy, normal, or question?
You haven't unlocked question mark yet.
I figured it's either a question to make you feel unnerved or a question because it's like hard mode or something.
It's like hard, but you haven't unlocked it.
Also, questions are...
Able to play Help Wanted on stream. That's the FNAF VR game.
I have 7 keys. So
Right now, I may have access to a VR headset. I just don't have a good way to stream VR, which means as of right now, no. That is hopefully something I can change in the future. But if I did do Help Wanted VR, it might just get posted as a YouTube exclusive for people to watch.
Yeah.
One of these days, we'll do VR. And y'all can see me struggle with VR. That is not today, though. Game must return to the title screen. The original difficulty for those who want
Oh,
tension.
there's a shielded ant.
Allows for instant restart after game over for those
I
who
would
want.
recommend normal.
That's what I was thinking.
Fair enough, I don't know much about streaming VR, but I've heard it's tricky. Yeah.
Yeah. We shall go with normal. Yes.
That is really weird.
It's
Mine says
me!
true now.
It's a puppy!
That's not a puppy.
It's a glowing puppy. I'm pretty sure it wasn't normal.
It's a cat.
Well, that's a cat!
That's a cat.
Okay.
I need to refresh.
Move.
Interact, show
Interact.
menu cancelled, and dash, which is important.
So it's
I
actually
totally watch if y'all did a YouTube vid for it. Good to know. Where are sponges?
My husband's favorite sound. Stripping at him, eh? Wait, how come I'm doing a point click? Why can't I move?
It's arrow keys.
Oh!
Not WASD.
It's not
Not
WASD.
WASD. It's only arrows. And I suggest you hold shift to run faster.
Maybe we shouldn't be out here. Too dangerous.
Save.
I did that with my grenade.
Cool. Alright.
What
Yep.
are you doing?
I'm not used to
I don't
fighting
know.
with the grappling hook. It was pulling me weird. And why is it pulling me
No
weird?
wasd.
Oh,
No wasd.
Yeah.
It is blocked by a patch of small rocks. This way? I can go this way. More roses.
A startlingly huge patch of roses. A small patch of roses and huge patch of roses.
Oh, shiny! I'm gonna like remove my mouse. You all can't see my mouse. Okay. Found something sharp.
Rusty and
and
sharp.
I'm gonna take it.
You got a machete.
Ooh! Items are not used automatically. Stand for an object. And then select an item from the menu. Can... I have a machete and a letter.
You could inspect the letter.
Only
I'm
thing
gonna
I
read.
have that's decent is a good
I don't mind if you go out and play, but don't go too deep into the forest. Hope you see you home soon, Dad. I think we disobeyed Dad, everybody. Can I use machete on the startling huge amount of roses?
You have to pull out the machete.
Right.
something.
Cut roses. Didn't even make a dent in them. Nope.
These roses are made
It
of
depends on
steel.
what you want me to fight. If you want me to fight a
Steel
horde
roses,
of
here we go!
roses, Probably not, but the skulls, I can get the skulls.
I don't know if y'all can
What
hear my
is he?
husband.
Parents just don't want you to have fun. Everyone knows that.
If y'all
You're
can
right,
hear my
you're right.
husband yell at him he's playing a game, I don't know what game he's playing.
Crab.
Oh, he's playing crabs? Oh. Crabs are fun. Right. X, item, machete. Got the roses.
So much creature.
Eh, what does he know, Pins?
I just read that.
Oh my gosh. I didn't quite hear it.
That's all
I'm a
right.
bit...
You're a bit distracted.
Broke!
Those are either some very strong roses or a very, very dumb machete. Can't really make out what it's saying. That's fair.
Fair. They did say that it was a rusty machete. Oh, hello, kitty. What is it? The way it is blocked by roses, huh? You gonna go in? Might as well if you can't leave. Yep. Let's make an executive decision here and go inside a house in the middle of the woods.
Smart decisions for a 13-year-old.
Oh, I'm 13-year-old. Okay.
Yeah, if you open the menu,
Oh, I
You're
am
13,
age
you have
13.
10 HP. Is the cat the
Yeah,
save system?
these are not
Yes,
good
the cat is the
options.
save system.
4 levels of paycheck.
Good job!
Huh?
Try this again. Hit. Oh,
Back. I
you go.
meant
Continue.
to go continue. Yep. I was confused. As Vaki said, it's a matter of when.
In range.
Not if. When.
Let's see. I made it not even 10 minutes before I did it. 0.
Nope. If it makes you feel any better, pretty much all the YouTubers I've watched play this game, because I love watching people play this game, also died right here.
Come to my room.
More street shot.
You can do something.
Well, I've got street shot, so that's something that'll help.
Yo! Decided I'd follow you in for laughs. Incidentally, where the heck did you come out from?
Your guess is as good as mine, weird cat.
Well, there's a pot shot here.
A vase of roses.
Grab it.
A vase of roses. Okay, can I go? I can go this way. Presses on the workbench.
If I'm using
Sure.
scissors, I like using
They're
They're
chained.
chained to the bench.
Dang. It's locked. Okay. Let's go this
1128.
way.
1000.
Basket has a big teddy bear in it. There's a little bit of room left.
Just a little.
Bears in the basket. Uh-huh. Clock tower, time marches on. Oh hey, there's another bear!
Boss.
Witch's diary. Yeah, let's read it.
I was sick, so no one played with me. My father and my mother didn't love me.
Thank you for that, Fakia. That's definitely not making me concerned.
You're welcome.
The teddy bear rests against a pile of presents. I got a teddy bear. Present fell from the pile. I don't like that.
I don't think I missed.
Open when
I don't
house
think I missed a
returns to
single
normal.
shot on that one too.
Yep.
Ooh, that'd be really good.
What do you mean when house returns to normal?
I will either explain it later or never.
I don't
But
know
not
if
right
either
now.
of these worth it. Scatter's not good. And it's just bulletproof and arcane blast.
Items, teddy bear, put in basket. Its limbs make it too big to fit.
Hi, crabs.
Pair of scissors. Items, teddy bear. This is my thought process. Bears in the basket. The bear's limbs make him too big. You cut off the limbs in the basket. I feel like there's both good and bad on this.
Well, I would go ahead and hit the button.
Also, why is Vivi saying no? Is Vivi saying no to explaining or no to cutting the limbs off the bear?
I think no to the bear. Although, if you are saying no to explaining, don't worry, it will be explained eventually. The true ending will be achieved.
Eventually.
One way or another.
Yep. Let's... I want to get cursed because...
This is how you get cursed. Cut off the teddy bear's limbs. You got a teddy bear torso. I'm sure you're fine. Do you want to save?
Yeah, I probably should.
This is how I learned the first and most important lesson ever playing horror games.
What?
Save, 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 save. Have you saved? Save. There's just you could have just squished them in. Why? Stuff the teddy bear takes in the basket. You heard something unlock.
I'm sticking.
The teddy bear was following me. I forgot to hit shift and run. Where the heck was I supposed to go? Yep.
Trumpet. Did BB just run back to the bears?
Okay.
Good
I'm
luck
just
with
going-
whatever that thing is. Teddy bear.
You know what? I'm just gonna hold shift and never let go of it. run back to the bears.
Yep. You feel like it changed places. It did it now.
Yeah, I'll never steady. Probably the critter luck. Ooh, luck's a demolition.
With teddy bear limbs. You got teddy bear limbs. Congratulations.
You know what I'm gonna come do? Hey, kitty.
Oh, it tells you what important object you had when you saved. That's hilarious.
The door opened.
Oh, next life rock, apparently.
Check for poison.
Thriller, great photo.
Why the heck would I want to eat anything in this house?
That's a great question.
Spacious. Oh.
Look inside.
Sure, why not? Let's die.
I'm gonna drop that one though.
Nothing but soot.
Fish.
Just stand to like the side of the chair to push it. The cook is busy. Lend a hand.
Oh, ice cream. Yeah.
Strangely colored soup in a skull-shaped bowl. I don't want to take a sip.
Give it the teddy bear arm.
That was my thought. What's this one?
Magic. You freaked me out.
Don't come into it. Uh-huh. Okay.
And a lightning ant right here. Don't leave me alone.
Sip it, do it.
Okay, aristocrat dining. Let's read.
People of ruling and wealthy classes have long enjoyed dining with silverware. Using such hard-to-clean cutlery proved they were wealthy enough to hire servants. In addition, silver utensils changed color upon contact with poison, making them quite useful.
Check with poison with silver utensils. Let's go. Oh, I see the silhouette of the cook. Hello. There's someone invisible there.
That lightning ant would not leave me alone.
Let's talk.
I'm busy. So busy.
I remember what happens if you lend a hand.
This part you apparently
I know what happens in this part. This ingrained itself in my brain.
This is I don't know why this part specifically would have stuck in your brain, but
I don't
okay.
know either.
Do it.
You know what?
I want to see.
We are going to do it for everyone else there who hasn't seen. But for all out there, I have seen this and I know what happens. Lending a hand.
Oh, thank you. The invisible person grabs your arm.
Uh-huh.
They push your wrist onto the cutting board.
Whack!
They think they can.
A hand is exactly what I needed.
Again, that is the one part of this game in the gameplay itself that I distinctly remember.
I would have thought you remembered a different part, but okay.
No, that.
Alright.
That is what I remember.
It's just something without switching from.
The shock of losing your arm made you just die.
Apparently.
Does it look like this 13-year-old has access to medical attention?
Is your computer's audio on?
Oh, maybe. No.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm hearing myself from somewhere, and I'm like, where am I being heard from? Let me just give myself speech jam. It'll be fine. But yeah, no. Yeah, out of everything there. Okay, so... We're up here.
It's locked. Oh, that's over there.
It's not coming from out there?
No, I thought it was coming from over there.
Okay. Item.
You're
Items.
physically glitching.
Teddy bear limbs. Hand over teddy bear limbs. Oh, thank you. I needed a hand or two. Let me show you my appreciation. I got a silver key.
Huzzah! Yeah, it's over here.
How can I hear from my husband's stuff? Alright, anywho. Gotta go now. Have fun. I'll join you later if I can. Alright, Vivi. We will talk to you later then.
Alright, goodbye. Bye, Vivi.
On a table glass this season, nothing particular. Eye catching. I keep pushing random buttons. Did I just squish a bug?
Yeah.
Or super church when it's power.
Should I take a sip?
That's up to you.
I'm pretty sure.
What are you gonna do with this key?
Yeah. The super church is gonna
I
help
don't
you out too.
Well, silver tarnishes.
Darkest spot.
Part of me wants to take a sip and
I've got
die.
2 damage shot now.
Okay. Go for it.
19,000.
Let's go.
Really? When the DM asks if you're sure.
Never mind.
Are you sure?
Okay, I'm not going to. You know what? Items. Silver key.
Hit bubble with key.
Sure, yeah. Let's hit the bowl. Husband, if you keep spamming that, I'm going to take it away.
The key turned black. You heard something unlock.
Poisonous soup in a skull-shaped bowl. Well, I no longer have the key.
15.
No. Just no reaction.
The door opened.
Onwards.
What? How did the lightning... Oh, lightning crap got me.
Oh, hi!
Hello, ma'am.
I was... That pumpkin was way too close to me for that, though.
Hello, kitty. Decorative cat ornament. Gotcha.
I was trying to go back, and then the lightning crab came up behind me and blasted me full charge.
Okay, let's... Oh, there's a butterfly in the net.
The spider is colorblind.
Are you saying the spider can't tell where the butterfly is? I also really hate that. Shiny?
A book titled The Witch's House 2.
Health chest.
Can I find the witch's house 1?
Sure can.
Yes, I can. Let's read.
Keys do not open doors in the witch's house. Something else must serve as a key.
Okay.
Grab the split shot, so I'll just start repairing one off.
Stop.
These are very short books.
Read.
The witch's magic can make the house change form. Bless you.
Thank you.
A book titled A Funny Story.
Let's read one story.
Once upon a time, there was a rich man pulling along a cart full of treasure. His cart broke down in the woods, but then a hunter and his dog came along. The rich man pleaded to the hunter to keep a close eye on his cart, to which the hunter agreed. The rich man went to get a new cart. Meanwhile, the hunter kept watch. Night soon fell, and the hunter grew worried for his elderly mother, still at home. So the hunter told the dog to watch the cart, and went home to check on his mother. When the rich man returned, he saw the dog guarding the cart. So he gave the dog a reward for his master, a silver coin, to carry in his mouth. The dog ran all the way home and brought his master the coin. But the hunter flew into a rage. I told you to watch the cart, and what did you do? You stole from it. So the master killed the dog.
Hi, sir.
Funny story.
Yeah. Funny story.
It's an old newspaper clipping inside.
Let's read it.
Dinner in a residence burns down. XX and his wife. And
Residency.
his wife. XX were found dead in the wreckage. That's a... Stab wounds on the bodies led inspectors to believe they were murdered before the arson. Additionally, their only daughter, Ellen, currently 7, has been missing since the fire. The police do nothing. Apparently.
So invisible here. Talk. So writing these books isn't going to end well. I need something to tie them together. I don't
Oh, there's another shielded skull.
have any items to tie them
Not
together.
right now.
That's a different one than the one
Okay,
that was on
then.
you.
I love the
Did
random.
you check out that mirror up top?
The one that was on you,
I
I
was
saw
trying
it
to
flying
go
across
too.
the screen, so I sniped it out of
hi.
the air. And then it split into 2. Only one of the 2
Okay,
was shielded,
jeez.
though.
Mirror's cracked. Someone like I was pretty.
Yeah, more brick tape.
Hey, Cat, we're gonna come back and hit save.
Okay.
Health is
You
important
haven't gone below.
sometimes.
I haven't gone this way. We're gonna go this way. We can get a butterfly model in the case.
Sturdy glass cover won't budge.
I'm sorry, but what was that?
Hmm.
Bookshelf. Book of missing.
Lightning crab, get over where I can see you a little bit better. Good lightning crab.
Huh.
Looks like a human head. The case is cracked. Huh. It's
Locked.
locked.
We'll text on the door.
Save the butterfly.
We got a butterfly in display case. We got a
Yeah.
butterfly in a net. The
Mhm.
spider's colorblind,
Mm-hmm.
meaning the spider wouldn't know if I switched it out based off of color.
Yeah.
One sniper crab down.
Question there is then, how the duck do I do that?
Well,
Oh,
let's
no.
go check out the spider room again. There are 2 barrels that look different. Did you check out both of them? Can you inspect it? Anything on the shelf, maybe?
Dusty book with cobwebs, nothing here.
Barrel, nothing inside. Nothing inside. A piece of rope.
There we go.
Well, you got a piece of rope.
There was someone who needed rope to tie books together.
Yep.
I got a heart from it at least.
Hi, we're gonna talk to the cat real quick.
If you're gonna go armor, do you want a power armor?
Ah, is that for me? Yes. Thank you. Take this.
Deal extra
Got a
damage.
book of
Book of
death.
death.
Nothing else to say, apparently.
Book of death.
Read or don't read.
Hang on.
Hang on.
This is not a good arena for this guy.
I'm sorry, but the armored knight is moving.
I'm sure it's fine.
Now that I have saved. Oh, my eyes just went red. Oh, nope, I'm dead. I figured. This is why I saved first.
Yeah. Pro tip, when asked if you want to read the Book of Death, don't.
Yeah.
If a book is called the Book of Death, maybe don't give it a read.
We get 2 options.
Book of Death, not Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
Book of the Dead should probably be fine. Reading the cover won't kill you.
Choose a different way.
Don't read. Put book on shelf.
There you go. Sounded like the last cover fell off.
Oh gosh! What the heck?
Remember the human head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be mindful of the human
I remember
head.
that was the only benefit of using the time ones.
There's
is
a lady
they deal
with
what,
her parasol by a
100%
river.
extra damage.
I'm gonna look at these paintings before I do that.
But
Because we should
no,
white
it's
cat
a
playing a
shot,
singing
that
yarn.
doesn't-
So cute. Okay.
But I know that they increase the damage a lot.
Item.
And
Book
then
of Death.
just 1 damage per
Don't
second.
read. Put on bookshelf though. I hate that I can't actually see very much. I feel like I was supposed to grab something else from there.
Yes.
Heck. But I made it out.
What was that?
Nothing inside. Woohoo!
And it broke.
But I did get out.
You did get out. Yes.
It's back.
Um,
Hey cat, we're gonna talk again.
Just had some nightly business to do, I guess.
Items. Butterfly model. Nope. We ain't dealing with the hole. Bye, butterfly.
Through the wall. You heard something unlock. Alright.
Where's the cat? Nope.
Let's move on. Hey, library's open.
I was in that door early. Why is that door open?
Let's check it out. For
Ah!
books. Yes. That's what it was for.
Hmm. Nope. I.
There's a lot of blood.
What was that? Oh.
Are these pillows everywhere?
They're like,
Are
I
you going
think like
to
bags
BGA?
of seed or something.
Yo!
You're not sure what they're filled with. Well, I don't know what they're filled with, but they're like those like coarse cloth, like potato sack things.
Are they like with flour or something?
Maybe.
It's red and sticky. I wonder what.
Good dodging.
Great dodging skills on my part. Let's go.
No more steady shot. That's good.
I'm great at dodging, folks. Can we tell?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, that
Ah!
What is this? Time number 4? 4th time's the charm.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I went too far! Heck! I got closer.
You can get closer.
Ish. I'll make it eventually. Ha!
Nice. I think you can inspect that bag to see what they're full of. Yo.
Oh. By the way, this is the witch's house. This is
No,
a witch's house.
I didn't notice that until now.
You knew that, right?
Right.
Yeah. Definitely didn't know.
A hemp sack.
You see, small tear inside. It's filled with dead cats. Okay.
Oh! Well, there you go.
Well, now I know what the bags are full of. So there's a path this way. Do you like frogs?
Do you like frogs?
Not. Yeah.
Frog likes you.
I have a frog friend now.
Frog friend.
Frog.
Frog. It's locked.
That one's locked. Very thin bridge. Inspect the bridge. It's thinner than your foot. It'll quickly snap under your weight. Move across the bridge. You see some point, sort of a lever. We are not going to cross. We are not going to be dumb like that. I have a frog. Send a frog across the bridge. You like me, right, frog? You heard something unlock. You gonna come back, frog? Yay! The
Look
frog
at what a
came
precious
back!
Very cute. If you go to the menu, you can read info on the frog. And you can also pet it.
We gotta pet the frog.
Okay, we're still
The
further
frog
is
is
happy.
happy.
I love it.
But yeah, if you just hover over items, a lost frog.
Frog's searching for his home.
Yeah.
That is precious. Oh! What the heck?
Someone's not happy here in their house.
Hi, Miss Witch. I would go home if I could.
Make a mirror image.
Switch on the frame. Push.
Oh no. Come on. Stop it with your lightning damage.
Ah, there's a mirror image.
There we go.
I dodged the wrong direction.
Which one of these can I push?
Probably that one.
Start to
Affixed tightly to the floor. Never mind.
Not that
I was
one.
wrong.
Scared. Yeah, 'cause we don't like the scared shirt because it does not help anything. It just makes things pain.
Okay, I'm not used to this version of Witch's House. It has so many, like, more details in, like, the art style.
Turret. No, it's not.
Items.
Look at him sitting
stuck to the table. I'm taking the cake.
Those shelves don't look right.
Oh, right. Range.
No. No, I think that looks good.
Fair enough.
Does it?
Yes.
Alright.
So what else do I have to rearrange?
What about this book? Yeah, look at the... not that bouquet, but the other one. 10 roses. 10 roses, okay.
Yeah, because I could remove a rose because there was a rose on the table.
That's right. There is one other thing that's making it.
Why am I hearing automated voice message calls mitigators? Am I hearing things?
Yes.
No.
It's locked.
It's still
I
locked.
got a scam call, and the scam call left a message.
The cupboard is fine. There's just one more thing that makes these two rooms not quite even.
Did you use your key totem yet? Because you have the most keys, so if you get something truly terrible.
Look at the corners.
I have 7.
There you go.
Oh. Well,
That was the other thing. After I was here. Okay.
Wait.
Wait, what? Frog? Yay, buddy!
Your friend wants to come with you. That's just a stuffed
at
frog.
least one good. Oh yeah, I'll keep it
Item.
for now.
Do you want to pet it again?
Yes.
I'll have to drop it at
Gonna
some
pet
point.
Frog
the
is
I'll
frog.
keep it for now. Fireball shot.
Through this door until the next, let nothing distract you.
There's another diary.
Which is diary. Read.
My father and my mother didn't love me, so I exed them. I've been in this house ever since.
Okay, witch. Okay, so from what we know, we go through this door, and until we get to the next door, nothing can distract us.
Yep. Nice. It's hungry.
I'm back in lobby now.
There is only one way you can read and save in that room. And that's if you haven't saved up until that point.
That
I've
was
already been doing that though.
What?
I've already been saving though.
Yeah.
I can't see what that is though.
I have saved in that room once, and I've never gotten to the end of the game without saving. I never finished that run. It was incredibly difficult.
Oh no.
Something's on the other side.
That's not ominous.
We're going to listen.
You don't want to just open the door.
Something big slithering. Look at door. The size of your palm.
That only
Look
has 4
through
keys.
window. You see dark, slimy,
Okay,
dark
yeah, I'm
scales.
gonna keep that one.
I don't want to open the door because it says it's like, oh wait, there's a soup bowl downstairs. It's poisonous. Can I get the soup bowl?
try.
Oh wait, I have the frog. I don't want to give him the frog though.
I will do my best.
I got some bad news for you.
No! I have to give the frog. Frog is incredibly frightened. No! Vakia, you are mean.
It's hungry.
I don't like it. You are mean, Vakia.
I don't know why you didn't remember this part.
I don't know why I didn't remember this part.
I would have thought this was the part that would have stuck.
No, it's the lend me a hand that's stuck in my head. Items. Frog. Frog is reluctant.
Barrel shot, sharp
Force
shot,
it in.
Damage combo. Okay, sure.
Force the frog through the hole.
None of these are good.
Listen closely.
Oh,
You
it's
hear
me.
nothing. You see nothing. Really?
Really?
Yes.
Alright, now I just need some good fire rate. I'm gonna get this level cleared.
Large crack.
Come on, Ian.
Ground is wet and smells of blood. Frog! Nope.
Alright, what do we got? Best shot.
He showed up right as I went through the door. I hate that.
He did.
Ooh, rapid fire.
And then he showed you where he is now.
Ooh.
A digestive tract.
I hate it.
There you go, sweet demon. Faster movement speed.
Ah! It just moved. It's fine. Cat statue. Kidding. Hey, don't ignore me. Do I have any items? I just have my letter.
You just have your letter from your dad. Who maybe was onto something with there being a witch in the woods.
It feels like the head moved.
The cat statue.
I
I'm
love
sure
how
it's
the
fine.
music kind of cuts out when it does its wiggle.
Yeah.
Or a shot. The best thing. we
Go
can
where
get
only
is-
one eye is open.
Whee.
But none, two. So hold is big enough to crawl in. Don't.
Large open mouth is drawn on the wall. A large open mouth. There's nothing else. So you can only go where one eye is open.
What?
But
Or poison shot.
closed eye drawn on the wall. Can I draw one of these eyes to be open?
You don't have anything to draw with.
Can I?
All you have right now is a letter. And I suppose your fists. Though Viola doesn't look like the girl who's used to fisticuffs.
I didn't miss anything, did I?
No.
I don't know.
Then where the duck am I supposed to go?
Go back to the mouths.
Ah, they make groups.
You know, houses this old are known for secret passages.
Don't know.
Uh-huh.
Where would one eye be open? And one eye be closed? No.
One eye be open and one eye be closed?
Think about that in the context of secret passages.
That was a big mess I just ran through.
My brain is hung up on something like statues.
No.
No?
It
What?
has to do with this hallway. You don't have to leave this hallway to solve this puzzle.
Yes, I got the flawless.
Okay.
What's the other thing down here?
Secret
Inefficiency.
passage, one eye be open, one eye be
Decent enough to
closed.
keep, at least.
I have no idea.
Why is a secret passage a secret passage?
Because no one knows it or it's not obvious.
Uh-huh.
I just don't like you saying that's brilliant. I'm glad someone does Hero
Thank
Shields.
you, Hero Shields. I'm glad someone knows. Just keep walking right.
Let's see.
Stop. Go left.
Yeah, I'll go portal for now.
Oh. There is one eye.
There you go. You found a passage. Or as I called it way back when I first played this game, mouth 9 3/4.
Nice. Nice. Let's go. The eye moved. I don't like that.
I'm sure it's fine.
I think it's fine in this house.
Oh, that starts at 40. We have 2,700.
Yo. This floor's pretty quiet.
Make noise in 4 rooms.
Oh, shit. Once.
Ah. Blue eyes see the score.
Alright.
With a face carved
Hit or do nothing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do nothing for now. I'm playing cards. There's 12 with a queen.
Both pumpkins are dead.
And a 13 card with the king on it.
There's a blonde woman. A red-haired woman.
I think the problem right now is you deal more damage per second. I just deal more
Black-haired
damage per
woman.
hit.
Silver-haired woman. Big pumpkin. Not wanting to hit the pumpkins.
Why not?
Alright, I'll hit that one.
It doesn't make much of a sound. It sounds nice. You should do it again. No, that one doesn't make sound. Maybe again? One more time? Hey, look at that.
Hey, look, the door opened. This one was telling me that blue eyes see the score.
Do you know what you need the score for?
No,
Then don't worry about that right now.
but that's something we gotta remember is blue eyes see the score.
Yep.
Don't know what the score is though. Mirror. A large clock. can be the sun, I can be the sand, I can be a bird. What am I?
Riddle time.
5 year.
Am I a woman? No. Also, so was it woman,
Man.
man? We are looking at what it is. Am I a mirror? I'm just seeing.
There's a skull
Oh, I plant
under this
chair,
arch.
clock tower. Okay.
Inside the arch.
What is it again? I can be the sun, I can be sand, I can be a bird. What am I? My first thought is a mirror, because a mirror can reflect the sun, a mirror can reflect sand.
Dividends.
Mirrors are also
finally.
made from glass, which comes from sand. Also can reflect a bird.
But a mirror can't be a bird.
It's true, a mirror
It
can't,
can't be the sun.
something.
It can be sand, but it can't be the sun or a bird.
Which one?
Could it be the plant then? Because you can shape plants and hedges.
But could it be sand?
Probably not then. Oh boy. My clock. Am I red?
Oh, the chair is apparently red.
What are you apparently? Am I plant?
A plant.
I can be the sun, I can be sand, I can be a bird. We have red sand and we have red birds.
The sun isn't necessarily red.
We depict it as yellow, but it's a mixture of the spectrums of light that we perceive as really hot.
Yeah.
But more often than not, when we depict a sun, it is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't make sense.
There's nothing else in this room.
Okay.
Could it be a woman?
It could.
Well, sand.
Sand. Unless we're going off the fact that those are statues, but it's asking if they're a man or a woman. Am I woman?
Woman. Or am I man? Neither of those fit.
Yeah.
What?
That's...
Oh, hi, buddy. A slug hopped over the wall and exploded as you ran past.
Okay.
So our choices are man, woman, mirror, plant, red, or clock.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure which of those it could be. Dang, I'm terrible at these kinds of riddles.
Well, we've ruled out man, woman, mirror, plant, and red.
So, would it then be the clock?
Look at the riddle again. I can be the sun, dial. I can be sand, hourglass.
It can be a bird, a cuckoo clock.
There you go. You got it.
No.
It's a pretty good riddle, honestly.
It is a pretty
I
good
might
riddle.
steal that for a D&D game at some point. You got a queen key.
Okay. Where'd the pumpkins go?
Their purpose has been fulfilled. They've been called on to greater things in this life. I don't know.
Okay. Blue eyes.
The pumpkins have gone back to the great overlord of the evil space pair.
Space pear. Okay.
Space pair runs the cow mafia. Nobody's going to get these references, and I'm totally fine with that.
Play the music box with 12. Wait! The cards, there's a 12 with the queen. We got the queen key.
Mm-hmm. So, right now you're playing it without the key.
Teacup. Cute little table. Mirror.
Alright. There's a little room off to the left.
Check in the box. Witch's diary.
After that, I asked all my friends who came over to play. Then I fed them all to the house. But it wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's what you do with your friends, ma'am.
I want a house that eats people.
I particularly don't. You know how many people you'd have to feed to the house? I don't have that many enemies.
I do.
Unsurprising. Okay, we just have the letter. Because it wanted us to play the music box.
With 12, yeah. Then you have to make sound in 4 rooms, so...
Carrot 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 carrot.
Not play. I study. Sure, if it gouges out my eyes, it'll be
People
fine.
have different eye colors. We know the following about the women in this region in particular. Their eye colors depend on their hair color. The 4 hair colors are silver, black, gold, and red. The 4 eye colors are brown, green, blue, and red. Silver-haired women have red eyes, and brown-eyed women can have either blonde or red hair.
Alright.
Congrats.
Let me read that again. Okay. Silver hair has red. Brown-eyed women can either have blonde or red hair, which means black tend to either have blue or green eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And blue eyes can see the score.
There you go.
Black hair. Okay. Black-haired woman. It's locked. Small text on the door. Make noise in 4 rooms.
We've made noise in 2 rooms. With the music box and the pumpkins.
Yep. Painting of a black-haired woman.
They all look like they're looking straight forward.
Maybe it'll give us better options this time.
See a white sheet stuck in a crack. Pull it out. Got some music sheet. They did not let me out!
No.
Why not?
You can't leave this chase. You know what's another way to get it stopped chasing you?
Go into another room.
No.
No?
Kill it.
Wait, how do I kill it?
How would you kill a painting?
Fire!
On what? What would you use the fire on?
The canvas?
Yeah.
I don't have any fire.
You don't have any fire? How strong are canvases?
And down I go.
They can easily be hit. Like, if you punch it hard enough, you would break it.
There you go.
There we go! Heckin'.
Man, don't you hate it when the Mona Lisa chases you around? Speaking of being chased.
I don't like that she does that.
I do. There's nothing on the music list. Why would you play the piano?
I meant to hit place the thing. I didn't mean to hit play the piano. I have the sheet music. I saved.
You do
so
have the
good.
sheet music. You did save right before that, so you're all
I
good.
forget that it doesn't auto give the items you have
Yeah.
to come in.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was like, that's a trick question. Don't ask me to play the piano. Ooh.
The vase shook and spat out a turnkey. You got a king key. So now there's just one more room you haven't made noise in.
What room?
Remember the riddle room? We didn't technically make a noise in there. We just solved a riddle.
Feels like there's someone sitting here. There's just people sitting there listening in.
Aw.
Gonna do that.
Saving is important. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
It's not ticking. You need to stand in front of the clock. You can't reach.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you got it.
Push. Push. Clock starts ticking. You made a noise in all 4 rooms.
Heard something unlock.
What was the Russian map?
Yes.
Go back. What are those flowers?
Collection of lilies. Why do you have a head in the lilies?
Look at the pretty kitty. Okay. It's like serpent.
Smith.
That's... Bye, toy soldier. Oh.
Oh, and I'm bit by a sniper crab.
Moon statue. Ignoring me? Fine, even if I die.
Need it back.
Statue of a sobbing woman. Talk. My ring, I can't find it.
Well, door or hole?
Hole.
Hole it is.
It's diary.
I hate my illness. It keeps me from going outside. It kept people from loving me. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, sure.
You still fed a whole bunch of people to your house, though.
Thank you.
And she said they were her friends. So, like, presumably.
I don't have a ring for you, ma'am. It's
locked.
locked.
Trace it. Fireplace.
I can't see any of your shots flying through the air.
We've decided to redecorate the house.
Fireplace. Why not look inside? It might kill me.
There's a hole in an iron ladder going down. Down.
Woo.
Do you want to go save?
I should have. Heck.
You can... I think you can head back up.
If I can head back, I'm going to. Okay, come back. We're gonna go save. Kitty. There's a crash. Something happened.
No, don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it. It's fine. Don't play statue.
I'm sure he's fine.
It's fine. He's only breaking his neck. It'll be fine.
I do that all the time. Okay.
Hole opened up on the floor. Open the door. Pot is boiling. A heated pot. Look.
Thoroughly used.
Smell.
Doesn't do much for your appetite. Alright. Yeah. Cloth to pull off the cover. Unload this pot. You would dare do that with your bare hands. Okay.
Okay.
I think you can look.
I'll look through this door.
Or, no, in the pot. I think you can only open the door. The boiling soup is filled with black sausages and sickly-looking cabbage. Ew.
What do we get here?
It smells like running
Running
pig.
cats.
Yeah, that tracks. It won't open.
Hmm.
Go ahead and open your menu. Alright, never mind.
Never mind what.
You're good.
She's confusing me, folks.
You're welcome.
Chopsticks are stuck in the skeleton's ribs. Sure. Ah. Right. Items, go chopsticks, search inside.
Alright, how's this time?
They caught something. You got a pig ring. I think someone wants their chopsticks back. You might have to go in there. And get those chopsticks.
Skeleton had the chopsticks stuck in him.
Where? Collarbone, eye socket, ribs. Never
Did
mind.
he have it in his ribs?
Try it. Yeah.
We good?
I guess so. Alright. They're tired of being disturbed. I can understand that. Fastest way back up is probably through the fireplace. You hear someone coming down the stairs. 5, 3, 2. Nice.
My first thought was, let me just, leave.
Promptly, immediately. I would like to vacate
Kitty?
the premises. The premises.
I'm dead.
This is it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
So who's coming down the stairs?
Don't know.
Excuse me. Excuse?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was the doll. I assume I can only pick up one doll. Yeah.
That would make sense. You even carry it in your arms. That's so cute.
It is. That is adorable.
The old game wasn't like this, and I just love this. The MV version. The remastered.
Look how cute it is.
It is so cute. Yeah, you got it.
Well, they looked at me.
Reminder, you're inside a house.
Yo! This is the top floor. Half empty cup of ginger tea.
All we know about this black cat is that he drinks ginger tea.
How do you do? Also, he likes to do some fun witty puns or whatever, pretending to be a stat.
He does puns and pranks, and that's really all we know.
Yeah. Other than that, we know nothing about this black cat.
Yep.
Flowers are all having tea.
You can just you can inspect a whole bunch of things.
Honestly, she's such a nuisance. Oh, won't somebody X that girl? Someone did. Ah, yes. We share some of our wondrous pollen.
Okay.
Oh my, those big arms. Oh ho. When you try to X her with your great big arms. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, thank you. I'm a child. I'm
Big arms compared to a flower, I guess.
yeah.
That's not a high bar.
Just think, without her, we would be the most beautiful of the garden.
I know, right? Oh, well, Let's arrange in the plans.
You got an
She'll
extra
find
chance.
stuff. Time marches on. Touch. Don't touch clocks.
Clock did not appreciate you intruding on its personal space.
It did not consent to touch.
This is why you always get consent. Okay.
Bet.
Then a girl came over to play. A cute girl with golden braids.
She's talking about me.
Yeah, she's talking about you.
Like under table? There's a skull on the floor. Why not?
You got a
Let's go.
skull. Awesome. Artificial roses. Okay.
Strawberry shortcake.
And chocolate cake.
Adorn the table. Pitch black in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to go
Can't
there.
see. That's fair.
But that was that room.
That was that room.
Don't touch the clock.
We don't touch the clock. Now do you do? The talkative plants. They're all beautiful
The enemies like
and
you
love
more,
to chat.
so they swarm you more.
Here are their characteristics. The white flowers are the most beautiful of the garden. Oddly enough, their petals glow in the rain.
Well, hello, PlayStation fan. How are you doing today?
Hello. The red grasses are wise, but they're always lying, so be careful when conversing with them. The yellow flowers are lovely to a fault. The pollen produced by these flowers is a prized medicine that can both save and take
There you
lives.
go, that'll help.
But okay.
I went to my mall's GameStop and they had a lot of anime games on display. People of culture, I'm telling you. You right. You right. Creepy plants block the way.
That looks like a hole. I don't want to go down.
Fair enough. Yeah, maybe avoid the hole. That
You
is
need to see.
Metal
Metal bird cage. Look at it.
Something feebly flaps its wings.
It needs medicine.
One of them was a PS4 game that said Konosuba. I didn't read the rest because stupid price tag on it, but the cover alone was already cute.
Hey,
Fair.
I can do nothing.
The red grasses are whispering to each other. I think you have to talk to the yellow flowers in order to get anything out of them. And unfortunately, you died before you.
Allow me to go talk to the flowers again. She's such a nuisance. Oh, let me be a little higher.
No, right?
They want.
They want the white flower dead. A small, well-shaped skull. You know, you have a really well-shaped skull. I feel like that's a great compliment to just weird people out.
Oh.
You want to know how to X a flower? Sure.
Uprooting and plucking are both proper ways to X. I forgot what exactly the proper way to X is. It was either cutting it up or uprooting it. None of the 3 ways to X are proper. You should just give up on it.
2 of them mentioned
Yeah, I'm good at doing that part.
it was uprooting.
Okay, if they're always lying, then we have uprooting, plucking, or cutting it up.
Locked pitch black through the bars.
Someone's moaning inside.
Hello?
Medicine. You got any?
Don't. Excuse you, I I'm a child.
Rude.
It's a small skull.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick it up.
We're just collecting skulls now.
Yep. What was the red grass saying? They're wise, but they're always lied, so be careful when conversing with them. My cousin is beautiful in the garden, though oddly their petals glow in the rain. The flowers are lovely to fall, but their pollen, space flowers, prized in medicine.
How do you do?
I'm fine, thanks.
Smart. Okay, so 2 of them mentioned uprooting.
Mm-hmm. And one mentioned plague and one mentioned tear.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the creepy message that says X a flower and you die.
Yeah.
It's okay, I saved. Uproot. I'm gonna die. Let's go. Yep.
I think one of those went through your eye.
I think so too. That's some aggressive roots if it goes straight through the eyeball.
Just like immediately whoosh.
Wait, does it really say skulls too in my items? It does.
Yeah. You have 2 small, well-shaped skulls.
Nice.
There we go.
You have really good bones. Like, what? So the red grasses always lie. 2 of them mentioned uprooting, 1 mentioned pluck, and 1 mentioned tear. What were the... Like, how do they mention plucking and tearing?
Let's go back and talk to them. Let's see what they have to say fully. This one, uprooting and plucking, which
Are
means
both proper.
Which means if the red grass is always lying, that means that neither of those are.
Not neither. If it's saying, hey, both of these
Together.
are proper ways. Not together. Uprooting and plucking are both proper ways. Which means one of those isn't proper. It was either cutting it up or uprooting it. Which means neither of those are right.
So this means it's neither cutting it up or uprooting.
Mm-hmm.
Meow. Meow from the husband. Hello. Meow. Uprooting and plucking are both proper ways. So that means it's... neither of those two then?
No.
We already know it's not uprooting, so that means it's plucking?
So if I told you the brake and the gas pedal both make the car go, that's a lie. Only one of those makes the car go.
Oh, I get it. It's the tear, right?
No, look.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Strange streak, the beautiful flower expires. Okay.
Do you want to grab the pedals?
Yes.
Cool. Apparently those glow in the rain. Not that I think it rains inside, but I didn't think there was this huge garden inside. No, that's mean.
Kitty.
There's Kitty.
I heard it. I heard an ugly whale.
Yes, I promise. Here you go.
Pollen.
Awesome.
I don't think that's what.
Well, you got pollen. Hello, ma'am.
Something. I don't know what you misheard, but it's something.
Pollen produced by these flowers is a prized medicine that can both save and take lives.
Look at it.
Feebly flaps its wings.
apparently shan't. Talk.
Medicine, you got any?
I do.
Just need a little. Please. Yep.
Grabs.
Hey! Give me that!
I don't want to give him the pollen. They're being very aggressive to me.
Okay.
But I feel like I need to, anywho. Maybe
It's
they'll be
medicine.
Ah! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
They were just very mad at you. And now they won't talk to you.
I'm sorry. I meant to do that.
So the white pollen for the bars. Person swiftly grabbed the pollen. Wait a sec. Don't have one. Without one. I can't smoke it without one! Yeah, Luna. Yay! Oh. It needs to be smoked. Hidden in the darkness.
E.
I was born in the darkness.
Anyway, why are we saying E? Five? No more 5.
That's a lot of 5.
It's pitch black.
Who's smoking what?
Something.
Dude in the prison cell needs to smoke
Pollen.
white powdery medicine.
Yep.
That's definitely what it is. It definitely isn't cocaine. Medicine, yeah.
Yep. Medicine. Hello, eyes. How are you today?
You don't smoke cocaine? Well, I have news for you. This guy does.
Yep. This guy does.
Apparently. Trying to smoke the cocaine? I guess.
I guess. That's what it seems like they're doing, but...
He smokes it with a straw spoon.
Okay, so... It was saying how it's in the darkness,
It's in the darkness, but you can't see.
but I can't
Those
see.
spells glow in the rain. Wait, there's no rain. There's no water at all.
Yeah. We're gonna save again.
But we did free a bird.
Where'd the bird go?
Very good question.
Did the bird go up? Oh!
Yeah, did you know birds eat plants apparently? The skulls seal the water. Puzzle time.
I have 2 skulls. Do I need 4 skulls?
Yes.
Where can I find the other skulls? Probably not in this room.
Nope.
Let's go find me some skulls. Old pod. Reach inside.
There's
Skull.
a skull.
Woot! I got a skull. I'm gonna... Big hole with no visible bottom.
Awesome.
Still not gonna do much of that.
Nope. Ever.
I think they're mad.
Yeah, a little bit. Feels like it's empty. Why don't you try going to bed?
Bed. Oh yeah, there's beds over here. Oh wait, let me save first. Let's save.
Saving's important, especially in this game.
Wait, how many times have I died already?
Many.
Many.
Facing forward.
Comfy bed.
Oh, comfy bed. Try standing to the side of it. Nope. Nope. Okay. So we got the one at the table, we got the one in the pot, we got the one in the... Can you check that shelf?
The shelf?
Yeah. Tea and canned sweets. Okay. No touch.
No touch. Consent, otherwise smushed by clock.
Yep.
Okay. I got that one. Got the one that was here, I believe. Oh.
Hey, look, there's a door.
And the burb!
Yep. 15. 14. Nope. So, the area in there is... The air is poisoned. But the last skull you need is in there. So you can only spend so much time in there.
Poison just hated Tony.
Price for the...
Pass with colorless shoes. We don't have any, so...
Why?
I'm glad the time pauses so we can read.
Yeah, I'm glad about that too. I noticed that when I read the sign, so I was like, let me quickly go over and read the book, then I can see.
There once was a soldier. Unbeknownst to him, his country had already perished, and so had he. Even in death, the soldier patrolled. Starting in the center of the castle ruins, he looked forward, right,
Can't decide
left,
which way
forward,
up on
right,
that crystal in the
left.
middle.
Nothing of note here. Don't. Just leave. There you go. And then you can head back in.
Why are the
The skulls
Let's
in
go.
one of the drawers.
Take it.
Excellent. We got 4 skulls.
Under his Santa hat?
Empty bottle. We have an empty bottle. And nothing inside. Alright. And nothing. Alright. Well, we got the skulls.
We did.
Now we can start
Wait.
the skull puzzle. Save. I like how the cat just like turns around and then turns back.
Hello!
Hello!
That's what he does. Like, he goes, hello! And then he goes back. He's like, hey, never mind. I'm going to say it through my tea.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Starting from the center of the castle ruins, he looked forward, right, left, forward, right, left, forward, right, left, forward, right, left, forward.
Oh. Place. Forward.
And right, left, forward. Yeah.
Should be right.
Left, forward, right, left.
Why does the compass wiggle like that?
Forward, right, left, forward.
A lever.
It's
Water!
I hear running water. Oh!
Run in a circle.
No!
You should have just kept running.
I tried, and then I didn't turn too soon, and then didn't quite go, and I was really sad.
Yeah. You just gotta go put those schools down again.
Yeah. I know. Place. Forward. Right. Skull. Right. Skull. Forward.
Yep.
Pull. Are we saying hooray because I died or hooray because I did the puzzle again?
Alright, puzzle. Probably. No. There you go.
Oh, he still chased me.
He sure is.
I think somebody's brain cell is.
Be gone now. Is there blue water? What are those three little black dots? My dad's dead. Go save.
We have saved.
Excellent. Alright. We do need water. My dad's dead. Portable flashlight. Sort of. About a big hint. Oh! You can talk to the tadpoles. A snake ate him. You killed him. They don't seem very happy about that.
Nope. I did mean to kill the frog, but I didn't want to kill the frog.
You very much did mean to kill him. Because that was how we progressed.
Items. Water. Cool. I'm not going to talk to you tadpoles anymore. You're just going to kill me. The answer to that is no.
Into the darkness. I was born in the darkness. You have to interact with things to look around. Dusty old dresser, there's nothing inside. Nothing inside. Nothing inside.
Okay.
Nothing underneath. There's writing on the walls there.
Is that writing? Nope.
Oh, it's just blood. Alright.
It's just blood.
It's just blood. It don't matter. Small wristwatch is on the floor. You got a wristwatch.
Go!
Oh.
Huh. Does he pick up the wristwatch and you die, or are you just here for so long and you die?
What do we go into the darkness to find?
A pipe.
Do we need a wristwatch?
No. Okay. No kleptomaniac over here.
No klepto.
You're always.
Okay.
Witch's house over here extolling the virtues of life. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not touch clocks without their consent. Apparently you have nothing to say about the statuary corridor.
Hi, ma'am. Don't like that. Inside.
Nothing.
So risk of rain.
Nothing. Nothing. Take? Jade pipe. Alright, hi statue.
It's always void crew.
Nope. I want to get out of here.
Does that way feel longer to you?
It does.
You made it!
I was like, we're just gonna keep going. After drop, cool. We're just gonna keep pushing shit.
We're just gonna
going.
keep
We're just gonna
walking.
keep going. No stopping here.
Safe bet.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Just a letter in the jade pipe.
The green smoking pipe. There we go. Just decided we were gonna be closed now.
Hidden in the darkness.
In the darkness.
Person snatched up the pipe. Ah, yes, this is mine.
Mine. It's mine. Person vanished into the cell. You hear someone leaving the other cell. And after I hit it so well. Okay. It's unlocked.
Let's not open it for right now and go save and then open it.
Valid.
Speaking of
Clearing up some of the words.
Uh-huh.
Something's wrapped in cloth.
Sure.
You got red shoes. Let them bleed. Filthy sewing materials and broken cookware. Nothing seems useful.
I'm sorry. Does she not have a head?
Won't you wear the shoes?
I don't think I necessarily want to wear those shoes.
Erie's shoes dyed completely red.
Hey, aren't clear shoes supposed to be the ones that allow you to walk across the poison?
Yeah. Maybe if you wash them.
That's what I was thinking. We wash the shoes. I feel like if I put the shoes on now, I'm going to just bleed out.
Oh, probably.
You wash the blood to reveal transparent.
Try talking to the tadpoles. Dead
Dead
tadpoles float in the water. Good
Well,
job.
I just killed this guy's entire family.
That's fine.
Ah! What the heck?
Over.
Am I supposed to go back up and like go around the skull thing again?
No. No, you will get cornered by 2 skulls if you do that. Go ahead and head back there. It's Skeletron.
We washed his shoes.
Go ahead and head down.
Okay.
And then head down.
Unshift.
Stop. Okay. You see that little desk area?
Uh-huh.
The chair? You can technically do a loop around that.
Oh.
That's what you're gonna want to do.
I see. Go! I thought it was gonna go up and loop around me.
Nope.
It doesn't. I basically have to get it to come up and try to get me
Hang out in the corner until it...
till it decides which way it's going, and then
Yeah.
go the opposite direction. Got it.
Pretty much.
Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I got it.
That works. And you're good.
Oh,
Auto. Which means if you step onto the poison, it'll just let you walk.
okay, so I don't have to do anything special.
No.
Which is not what I wanted to do. Just wanted to make sure I was safe. Okay. Get it? Yep, get it.
Yeah.
That's how you save in the game, is the cat.
He's very helpful. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Straight.
Straight.
Leave. Yo.
Yo! What do you suppose a friend is? Which is diary.
I wouldn't ex her.
Oh, really?
Because she would save me from my sickness.
Huh.
So I made her my friend.
Is that what you meant by friend?
Just a small
Small
bottle.
bottle shelf. Sure.
You got a cute little bottle.
I don't feel like it.
Go save that.
Wait, no, save. Come here!
Back to the cat.
Cat, you are my one friend in this house.
Soon that wilts the witch's roses. It smells sweet.
Oh. Can I leave the house and, like, put it on the roses that block my path so I may leave this place?
Yeah, once you get the front door to open up.
Oh,
You
the
didn't check it, but the front door is now locked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Slight problem then.
little bit. Just a little.
Doll's head.
Make your way to the door as fast as possible.
Where's the cat?
It's gone back out to the garden.
Do I have to go across the poison or is the poison gone?
Poison should be gone.
Can I go through this door?
Yep. Nothing inside. You got a headless doll, though. Oh, gross.
That sign is blank now. Cool, so I have a doll head, a headless doll. Fine with body. I got
Now you
a
have
doll.
a doll. You have a purple doll.
Yep.
You can go check on the yellow flowers if you want.
sliced to bits.
Huh.
Methinks the clock tower eats yellow flowers.
Maybe. Yeah.
Cool. Not. I do have the purple doll now, though.
Yeah.
The doll's through here.
Nako 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 Nako.
Oh,
Passage.
seems to be the
Passage.
only way forward at this point.
Yeah. Or at least it's a new place. May as well save.
See. I don't
Where's
particularly care if you get out of the house or if the house eats you alive. Either is fine by me, yeah? So I'm willing to let you escape. So hey, don't die on me. I would prefer not to die myself as well.
You know where you can go back to?
Where?
You can go back to the library, and you'll have more books.
I mean the library that's on the floors underneath me?
Yeah.
Alright, how do I get back to the back to this door?
Yeah. And there will be more information. Hello.
Getting exactly. Oh!
Huh. Well, alright then.
Where was the library?
Keep going. Keep going. To the left.
This way.
To the mirror room.
Back down this way? No.
Yeah. And there it is.
Oh!
Look at all those books. Witch's House 3.
Let's read.
The Witch's House devours humans and offers their souls up to a demon. The Witch's House has a will of its own. Its residents are the remnants of souls fed to the demon, and thus lack any will.
She has 5.
And the witch's flowers wilt. The witch dies.
Oh.
So if we kill the witch's flowers... Witch's House is magic, granted to a witch by a demon. That's the old newspaper clipping. Once the witch shows herself, the house returns to its normal form.
We don't have any other things here. Cool.
Nope.
Concerning, as always.
Just a little. I'm gonna head to the restroom.
While I make my way back.
While you make your way back.
We're gonna make our way back slowly but surely to where we were before. If I can... Nope, not that way. This way. Mirror room. We go across the mirror room. We go down. Go over. And down again. Keep going. Keep going. Up. That one. We go across. Go up. Poor little toy soldier who's dead at this point. Well, we have made our way back. Can I talk to the cat again? I can talk to the cat again. We have saved again with the cat. Oh boy. I like this area. I'd rather go hang out with the cat while I'm waiting for Vakia. Anyways, how is everybody in chat doing today? As I am hecking concerned, honestly, about everything here. But anyways, other than, you know, all of that, how are folks doing? How are y'all doing? I hope you're enjoying this game and its oddities. That's what I'm gonna say about it. It's oddities. But you guys ever have those moments when, like, you have your cats and you know you were scratched by your cats at some point during the past 24 hours. And you know roughly when-ish it happened, but you're not entirely sure how it happened? Yeah, that's me on a daily. I have, like, random scratches that hurt. What's really funny, I'm just gonna tell this. I actually have 2 scratches that are very faded scars at this point, that they're really hard to see unless I point them out, that sit on my forearm, like halfway down my forearm, that are perfectly parallel to each other. So I have these 2 parallel scratches to one another, and I go, that can be questioning. I just have cats. Anywho. I don't think I like the pointy clicky. I prefer keyboard. Okay. We have a cute little bottle that melts the witch's roses, and we have a letter in our pocket. Life is ow. Honestly, though, yes. Don't worry, we've already read it before. Cute little bottle. Yes. Okay. We have made our way all the way back up. We have more to explore. We could go explore without Vakia. Okay, maybe I might go explore without Vakia. I think Vakia is ready to come back. I'm back.
Back.
There's a hole.
There's a hole.
Descend! Really?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have another way to go.
No.
So you're going to descend the hole.
Come to my room.
Am I almost done with the game?
Yeah.
Ah!
I think at this point we may as well just finish it tonight. A dead black cat.
No!
Open the door or don't open it.
Is there a black cat for every single person that she's ever lured into her home to consume? For the house to consume?
Maybe.
Because if
I don't
so,
know.
those bags were full of dead black cats.
Those bags were full of dead black cats. I don't know if there's one for every person she's lured into the house.
This is the only path to go.
Ah, yes. My favorite. The bedroom. Before you read that, explore the room. Because once you read that, it's done.
Yeah. Lined with books on magic. A vase of roses. A bloodstained bed. A spilled cup. Toppled chair.
Tight with cute outfits. Filled with ribbons and accessories. Large window. It's pure white outside. It won't turn on. Roses adorn the desk.
Okay, I think I've explored everything in this room.
Okay.
Unless there's something I've missed that you think I need to explore first.
No.
Okay.
Witch's diary. Final entry. I'm going to die from my sickness.
Huh?
So,
Starting to do
I'm going to take her body. I'm going to live on in her body.
I don't like that.
It's okay, right?
No, it's not.
Because we're friends.
Okay.
She'll give me her body. Because we're friends. That's why you came to play with me today,
Nope.
right,
Nope.
Viola?
Nope. Hi.
Legless girl. This is the final save. Legless child army crawling towards you. No.
Nope. Hi. Not up.
No, not up.
Down. Ta-da.
You're outside. It's
I'm
nighttime.
outside. Pick up
You got
the
a letter. Let's read it. The missing first half of the letter. Dear Viola, I'm sorry for yelling at you yesterday. There's an old legend that says a witch lives in the forest and kidnaps children who get lost there. Your friend's house is very near the forest, so I was worried about you. Your friend's name was Ellen, right? Well, I don't mind if you go to her house, but just stay out away from the forest. Death to the witch.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Pie. Father!
Dad's rocking that anime hairstyle. Viola? Is that you, Viola? Are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere?
Just my sanity.
Oh, thank goodness. You were pretty late, so I'd been searching the whole forest. I'm just glad you're okay. Let's get home and out of the rain.
I heard, is that Uvula? What?
You, Viola.
Oh. What's that?
What?
It's the legless girl.
Viola, stand back! Yeah! Another way to defeat a witch? A shotgun. And away the witch goes.
And away we go.
Yep.
Ta-da!
And that was Witch's house. Or was it?
Why do I feel like I remember more puzzles than existed?
Don't know. But,
Starting a new challenge. Oh, you're starting a new challenge in Pal World? Nice.
free music census circuit. VG Person. Yeah, you used to be able to download this on VG Person's website. And then it was put on Steam.
Yeah. I'm okay with being on Steam. instead of, you know, the sketchy websites you can download things off of. Doesn't mean those sketchy websites aren't always entirely sketchy and are perfectly
Congrats
safe.
to Fumi for making such a good game.
I know! It's a really fun game.
It's a fun game. It's a cute little thing. And we're gonna go get the other ending.
I know, and I'm like, I remember there was 2 endings. I just cannot remember for the life of me how to get to that second ending.
I know. Remember that cabinet you
I
found?
know, like, I remember there's a cabinet. I just don't know where it is. I know it
End
exists.
question mark.
I love that! Just end question. I'm guessing you're going to direct me on how to get to the cabinet so that I
Yeah.
can get the thing and then,
Get
like...
to the front door and I'll start directing you. Do you remember much of the true ending?
I think I do.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Yep, witch's room.
Yep.
Bye!
Farewell, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Keep going. Go up.
I meant to go up. I should have ran around and then
Yeah,
gone
you
up.
should have run around in a circle.
Okay,
That's
try it
okay.
again. Okay. Bye!
Farewell, ma'am. She's real fast for one who has no legs. Sorry, no,
Yeah.
a child. A child who has no legs. She's really fast.
She is. I'm going to admit this. Okay, up.
There you go. Up.
Ah! I accidentally keep going all the way across, and I don't mean to go all the way across.
Ah. Fair enough.
Okay, we do it again. Bye! Armor?
Yep. Cabinet.
I let go of shift. That was my bad. That was
Ah.
my bad. I let go of shift.
Shift is important. Running away from the legless, eyeless child is important.
Bye again. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah. There you go. Now just to the front door.
Let's go.
Bye, witch!
Bye. I'm gonna pick up my note because I can.
It's important to have.
Right, items.
Mhm.
Cute little bottle. And then we go.
Yep.
And we meet up with Dad.
No.
All right. Hi.
Not. Just give it up already. How long are you going to chase me? You know you're almost dead. Give it back? No way. I don't feel any pain in this body. Besides, you're the one who gave it to me. Why should I have to give it back? Right? Viola? You felt so sorry for me. I couldn't even move from my bed. That's why I used my magic to trade bodies with you. Just for a day. Maybe I did promise that. I was surprised you managed to trap me in there, but to no avail. After all, it's my house. Why would it ever kill me? The house guided me the entire way to ensure that I would escape. Still not dead? I have to applaud your tenacity. Maybe you're too worried about your father to die? Oh, I know all about you and your father, Viola. A close family of two. Those memories stayed in your body. He's a kind man. A hunter, isn't he? And he even sent you that letter. What a good father. So then, I suppose you're worried about what'll happen when you're gone. It'll be just fine. I'll make sure his daughter, Viola, gives him her share of love. And I'll take her share of love, too. So just, Viola.
Papa!
Viola, are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? What? Why? Stay away, monster!
Here's the ending. I do remember this
I do
ending.
remember this ending.
I didn't want to say anything for the spoilers for everyone else, though.
Fair. End.
And no question mark. This is the ending.
This is the true ending. The true ending is you were the monster the whole time, and you suck.
Yep.
And if you really wanted a happy ending, you would just die. Because that would be Viola's, not happy ending, but at least she would get revenge. Hey, look, cat.
Kitty! We both disappeared.
Yeah, it's now a great time to tell you the cat was the demon that Ellen the witch made a deal with.
I will accept being consumed by a demon cat.
You weren't consumed by a demon cat. Technically, Viola was.
Yes.
You got away scot-free with a new dad who actually loves you. All you had to do was make him murder his daughter.
Yeah, that's totally what you're supposed to do.
This game never explains why the witch is eyeless and legless. Do you know why?
No.
So the witch wasn't eyeless and legless when Viola first met her. Ellen was, fully formed. Eyes, legs, whole shebang, but was very sick and really couldn't get out of bed. But
Yeah.
they would hang out and play stories and were friends. And then Ellen brought up the whole, hey, would you let me switch bodies for a day? Because I'm dying really soon, and I'd just like to live, one day for free. Free of pain. And Viola, being 13 and wanting to help her friend, was like, yeah. So Ellen drank something that essentially corroded her vocal cords, cut off her legs and gouged out her eyes, and then switched bodies. So that Viola wouldn't be a problem. Only because Ellen had made so many deals with this demon and fed it for so long.
It didn't want her to go.
No, the magic was so entwined with her body that when Viola was placed in that body and knew that she had been tricked and betrayed, well, spite's a powerful motivator. And she accessed the magic of the body to try and kill Ellen.
Good
Or
on
at least,
Viola.
or at the very least, get her body back.
Yeah.
It's also why the cat just doesn't care. The cat's technically fulfilled his part of the deal. Ellen got a new body. She's technically been cured. At this point, he's just sticking around for the lulz.
Yeah.
And that's the story of Witch's House. Suffer.
Honestly, I love the game. It's as fun as I remember it being. I do remember when I first played that, I could not have gotten the true ending. And I strictly remember you actually taking the keyboard from me and doing it so that I would get it.
Yes,
And I
because
just
at
remember-
that point I think I played it like 7 or 8 times in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. And you were just able to just be like, well, bam, got the true ending. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Was the oh my gosh at the true ending or at
Both
wit
endings.
skills?
Both.
Okay.
All of the above. Just be like, look at
Alright.
the mad skills of Vakia. And then there's the whole point of,
I know.
oh, we just, make the dad kill his own kid. Without him realizing he's done this all.
Yeah, he has no idea.
No idea.
He doesn't know. But yeah, if you play through the whole game without saving, and then in that one corridor where it says don't get distracted, you can then veer off the path and not only save there, but also read the books there, and it gives you a little bit more of the lore in the background. There's also, was it like a light novel? No, not a light novel. A manga that Fumi made that explains. It's like a prequel.
Oh.
You can find, I think, a dub of it on YouTube.
Might have to take a look at that and just see more of it, because that's way fun.
It's a fascinating story.
It is. It's like, this definitely wasn't done by like a huge big name company. It's definitely a
No.
little indie person.
No, and
An
that's
indie group. And like, that gives it its own charm to it.
oh yeah.
And for it being done by a small group, it is well done. It is well done with this thing. And I will admit, I do love its little jump scare puns that it does. And just the random things that kill you. You do not expect. Clock.
To be fair, you had me guiding you through a lot of it.
Yeah.
If you were playing this blind, it would be a little more frustrating.
It would.
But for the most part, it's not too bad, and
It's
the
not.
story is good enough that you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like if I was playing this by myself without you helping, I might get frustrated at some point, especially with the eye thing. That was my biggest hiccup, I think, was the eye.
Yeah, that's fair.
But all in all, by myself, I probably would still play this without your help.
Fair enough.
But since you're here, I made you stay it out anyway.
Also fair.
Be like, oh, she's here anyway, might as well help.
Yeah.
Wait, does
Yeah, I
that mean
like
the
this
dead
game.
cats are really just the bodies the demon possessed as they died and then possessed a new one?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's my running theory on it anyway. It's just the demon needed a new body.
And so, cat.
And so cat.
I'm sad of all the dead cats. As the cat.
No word on the dead child.
I can't fix that. The child is not my people.
Okay then.
We're gonna switch things.
Wow.
Well, what do you want me to do against a witch child?
Killer in retaliation?
I mean, I absolutely would, but I can't do anything about the dead child. I cannot bring back the dead.
Feel bad about it.
Okay, yes, do feel bad, but I feel bad that the demon was killing so many cats. 'Cause kitty.
And no word on the hundreds of children the witch lured to their deaths to feed the house and power the demon.
I don't like that she did that either.
Okay.
If I could hunt down witch and kill, probably.
Speaking of hunting, Viola's dad was a hunter. Do you remember the funny story from the library?
The hunter and the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Was it talking about Viola's father?
It was foreshadowing. Because the hunter killed his own dog. And this hunter
Wow.
killed his own daughter.
Oh gosh.
Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shorter one today, but then again, Witch's House is not a long game.
No.
All in all, it is really fun, despite how short it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we will.
What we'll do next week?
Do next week.
No idea either.
Because technically, next up in the FNAF franchise. Well, no, I do know what we'll be doing next week. We'll be doing Ultimate Custom Night. You do not have to complete this one. You just have to play it.
Okay.
So I'm figuring maybe one stream of it, and then I explain the implications
And then we move
lore-wise,
on.
and then we move on.
Okay, so apparently we're doing Ultimate Custom Night next week.
Yes.
I don't know if we're starting at 6:30. It might be closer to 7 next week, because starting a new job next week. So we're
Yes.
seeing when I get off.
Fair.
I should have my schedule posted at a more reasonable time, though. Anywho, I hope everyone has enjoyed everything here. And if you have enjoyed, leave a follow here on Twitch, because then you know anytime that I go live. And links in chat lead to my YouTube, which is a giant archive that I'm working on getting up to date. I'm just a smidgy behind. My Twitter, which I used to post updates about when I go live and my schedule. And, of course, Discord, which I myself use, and Samuel Morningstar and Starseeker Games both use it. We all stream throughout the week. And, of course, Vakia has her own cult there. I'm pointing to Vakia, but unfortunately, Vakia's sitting on this side of me, but PNG thingy's on this side, so it's like
Yeah.
Kind of confused myself.
Join my cult.
Join her cult. She shows up once in a ish moon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say blue moon. She shows up more often than that, but like she'll just show up and be like cult stuff and then fade into the ether.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm wondering if you guys can summon her there. Go for y'all. Summon Vaki to her own cult sometime in the week. See if you can manage that.
You might not like what you get.
But don't be too aggressive on it, because she will get after me for that one.
No. They just might not like what they receive when they summon me.
Oh no. Now I'm curious to see what it is, because I figure what I could get out of it. And it's not as bad as if I did it, because I know how to push the buttons without dying. We're leaving it at that. Anywho, I really do hope that everyone has enjoyed. Wow.
Oh, did you just come back?
Oh no! You missed the endings. Oh,
We did finish both endings.
Yep.
Would suggest you go back and watch.
Yep.
Both endings.
Yes.
The first ending is very happy because it has no context. The second ending has context.
Uh-huh.
And you realize just how bad both endings are.
Uh-huh. Just for quick schedule things, tomorrow, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Star Seeker is going to be playing more Skyrim featuring Dave. Wednesday, he will then be doing 10 a.m. Mountain Standard, Mountain and Blade Word Band. I do not know what that is.
No idea.
No idea. I myself will be doing more Tiny Tina's Wonderland on Thursday, though. So this is the next time I streams, on Thursday. I'm really hoping that I can fix the collab feature, because then people can join. And as always, it's kind of like a first come, first serve. Whoever wants to join me and whatever the heck I'm doing. So if you wish to join, join.
Yeah.
That wasn't a sad about, it's just a wah, BT dubs. I'm definitely
Just a
catching
general
Fair. Friday, especially if nothing comes up again, hopefully. I will be doing more cattails, because I can, and why not? And then
Valid.
be doing a collab. It's later on that day on Friday. So Friday morning, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for cattails. Then later on, we'll do collab between the three of us. So myself, Star, and husband. No idea what we're doing. We'll decide sometime this week. But yeah, that being said, I will be ending here. I hope everyone has a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Eat some food, drink some water, take a cat nap if you need it. And until next time, have a lovely day. Later, folks. Bye!
Make sure your daughter's really your daughter.
Yes. Ra! Ra!